Bruh. So, hello niggas. Hey, they got a real Bigfoot on national news right now, my nigga. Not only that, they done sent this Bigfoot to get tested by a lab, and it came to find out that this shit is a real Bigfoot. Not only that, I'm gonna tell y'all what it really is in the end, but watch this. This is crazy.
It is a mystery that has captivated people across the entire globe for centuries. Does Bigfoot really exist? Well, now there is a man called Snake the Bigfoot Hunter who claims he has found actual Bigfoot remains. He has this 8-foot, 300-pound body in his possession. He's even nicknamed it Dak. Snake says he found the remains in the Adirondack Mountains in 2024, even put them on display at last year's Great New York State Fair.
This is on the news.
Snake claims he sent the specimen for DNA testing, that the results showed the body has 58.5% Neanderthal DNA and 41.5% human DNA. Snake says that those tests from Cornell's veterinary DNA lab prove that this creature is a Neanderthal human hybrid. Now, the Adirondack Mountains have been known to be a hotspot for Bigfoot or Sasquatch sightings, but there are a lot of skeptics out there questioning Snake's discovery. So we decided, let's go to the source. Charles Stewart, better known as Snake the Bigfoot Hunter, joins me now. He's also the author of the Bigfoot Bible. Thank you so much for taking the time. First, how did you find these remains, and what made you think initially this could be Bigfoot's remains?
Well, you know, I found it west of Old Fort Central Adirondack Park. And the reason I found it was just being in the right area where I could smell it, because this body was decaying. And I just followed my nose deeper and deeper and deeper until, bam, there's this 8-foot-long, 300-pound specimen in front of me. And this thing was sitting in a poison ivy patch and just was absolutely disgusting. And based on what we figured out, this was dead probably about 2 days when I had found this specimen, okay? And what was interesting is next to this body were some larger footprints. Right. And after speaking to a couple other experts, we determined that one of the causes of this specimen's death was probably from getting bludgeoned to death by a larger Bigfoot. So,
nigga. So, this is on the news, right? He got bludgeoned to death by another Bigfoot. This is on national news. And they got DNA samples, but keep watching. My bad, niggas, but I get excited about this shit. My pops is right the whole time. I thought he was on bullshit.
So too.
Yeah, absolutely. And this could have been over territory or mating. We believe it was probably due to mating because
fighting over pussy.
This is a male specimen we have, and this is around 18 to 20 year range, and we figured that out by the dental decay. How much?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. This DNA testing, what exactly was the testing, and what was it done on? The hair, teeth, soft tissue? What exactly?
Yeah, we had blood, hair, and fecal matter, and we just submitted.
Bruh, they submitted blood, hair, and boo-boo, my nigga. Bigfoot and this is on national news.
It all and got that done through a friend of mine who worked at the Cornell Veterinary BioDNA lab, and the results came back. As you mentioned, 58.5% Neanderthal/Denisovan, and that I researched myself to figure out exactly what was going on. The Denisovan is a Asian kind of Neanderthal. It's mixed with 41.5% human, and some of that's indigenous. So at some point they did cross over the Bering Land Strait and have been in the Americas. So what we have there is, you know, aggressive. We know they attack each other, and they could definitely attack and hurt humans for sure.
Do you know how long it's been dead for?
Bro, look at that shit.
It was dead about 2 days when I found it.
2 days. So wait a second. Let me. So you think it was attacked by another Bigfoot 2 days prior? In other words, there's another living Bigfoot in that area?
Yeah, and I mean, we call them Bigfoot, but you know, these are like Neanderthal human hybrid. And there's another one that attacked.
Hey, no, they ain't no Neanderthal. None of that, bro. These are demons, my nigga. These are the new age Nephilim, bro. Like, put it like this. Revelation said all of the dark gonna come to the light. That's why you're seeing all of this Epstein shit coming out. There's gonna be rumors of war. That's why there's war going on now and rumors of war. Then the revelation is said, in end times you're gonna know, because all of the wonders of the world gonna be front and center. The wonders of the world is the UFOs, all the Bigfoot shit, all the shit we thought was bullshit. So everything that we thought was bullshit now is coming on the news, bro. Because yeah, it's real, but they're not aliens, they're demons. These ain't Bigfoots, they're demons. These are the modern day Nephilim, my nigga. And it's all shit coming to the light, as the Bible says. So if y'all ain't right, y'all better get right. And if y'all don't believe in Jesus, nigga, you better believe in something, because how come everything that's in the Bible coming to light now? Right when everything is all fucked up. Yeah, it's about to be end times, and Jesus on his way back, and he gonna be pissed, nigga. But keep watching this shit.
This one, and you know, one of the interesting things we found on our specimen, which we showed to 60,000 people, was this reproductive bone, and that's an anomaly that the Bigfoot has that is also in polar bears, and these are adaptations that allow it to procreate in an aggressive way.
What?
And that leads us to think that they don't actually form family units. They're very nomadic. If they do engage, it's for that aggressive procreation, and then they go their separate ways. So,
did you send this to a forensic anthropologist, or did a forensic anthropologist look at these remains?
So right now we've had the DNA test done. I've been trying to get more people to actually be in person with the body. I did get a documentary team came and peer reviewed the DNA, and this is a documentary team from Japan, and they filmed the whole a little movie on this, and they have released it there, and I have snippets of it on our website. And then what was really great is at the showing of this the first time, there was the Six Nation Indian tribes of New York, the Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, Tuscarora, and Seneca tribes. They came by.
Look at that. Look at it. Look at the body, bro.
And looked at the body, and they when they left and came back and gave me an award. They had came in and immediately identified it as a Bigfoot, as a bark eater, which is another name for Adirondack up there. So it's been like multiple verifications across different paths, and we're trying to get as much people to see this thing as possible.
Have you got any other mainstream verifications, any recognition from more of the major bodies or experts?
Fuck what you talking about. Look at the body, bro. That's, can I zoom in? Bro, my nigga. This is real. Bro, we are looking at a real dick. This is my nigga. So if they've been out all this time, and they've been around all this time, why are we just now finding out about UFOs and Bigfoots all on the news at one time, right when the world fucked up? That ain't no coincidence. But look at this shit. Nigga, that's real. Yeah, the world think it's a Bigfoot, but the people who know my Jesus know what the fuck this is. Let's keep watching, niggas. Diabolical.
We're looking to get some additional people involved with the body. And it's been an uphill battle. And
why? They don't believe it?
Well, you know, Bigfoot has been considered kind of taboo and stuff. It's the thing is, this is a global phenomenon. This Bigfoot have been experienced or encountered globally, okay? But it's still, as you know, with what happened with UFOs, that was considered fringe until it's not. So we are literally punching our way through wall after wall, getting this information out there. And, you know, the main thing I'm trying to tell people is you got to be careful when you're going out there into the wilderness.
Or you know, grab a camera, because my gosh, I mean, look, it wouldn't be surprising to me if there's now a Sasquatch committee on Congress. I mean, look, UAPs, UFOs, extraterrestrials. Snake, you might be ahead of something here. I appreciate you coming on and sharing it with our audience.
Can I just say that the people who do not believe in Bigfoot have something I call BDS, which is Bigfoot Derangement Syndrome.
You better trademark that. You better trade.
All right, y'all. So let me end it there. But at the end of the day, it's time to get right, niggas. We know what they is. Yeah, why is it all coming out now? Right when the world fucked up. And in Revelations, it tells you, if you don't believe me, are you a non-believer? just go read the book yourself. I mean, it's a little long, but it's interesting, and it'll have your attention because it sounds like everything that's happening today. I love y'all. Better get right with Jesus. Better get right. Moist ass nigga.